Yo, top tick gang, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Luck Left, and we back with another one. That's right, we back with another one, top tick gang. And today, man, I just want to tap on something, like really important to the world, what's going on. I told myself when I started this new channel, it was going to be, talking about everything. It wasn't just going to be subject to music or just messy stuff, drama. We're gonna talk about real problems and stuff. You know what I mean? Because I want this channel to, a piece to the whole world. Everybody can tap into my channel and get something from it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So, with that being said, today we're gonna talk about this Trump administration with these canceling the snaps. We got some people in the world say it's a good thing, and then most people in the world say it's a bad thing. You two, what do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? I I personally think it's messed up, that it happened, the timing that they chose to do it, like it's Thanksgiving. A lot of families and kids depend on, older people depend on them benefits, their food, especially for this time of the year. Thanksgiving is one of them times when people look forward to going out getting their turkeys for the holidays and stuff like that. Being able to feed their families and just come together with food on the table. But now with the benefits being taken away in November, I don't know how a lot of people are gonna do that. A lot of these elderly people, they depend on these Section 8 and these SNAP benefits and this health care, to get them by, and they don't have nothing else to depend on. Get it? A lot of young people and a lot of illegal immigrants were abusing the system. A lot of people come to America and do things that we can't go to that country and do. And I don't have a horse in the race, I'm just speaking in generally on what I see, you know what I mean? I may be wrong, I may be right, Don't kill me for it, just my opinion, you know what I mean? But with that being said, it's just sad to see, man, the food banks are preparing, because they're going to be seeing a surge of people needing turkeys, needing food to put on their table just to feed their kids. So shout out to the food banks and all the people that's helping support that, the charities donating and the food drives, because that's definitely going to be needed, because we are in a crisis in America, man. Like we never seen, we supposed to be the best, richest country in the world, but how we can't feed our people, I get it. But you can't make people dependent on something for so long and just take it from them like that without giving them nothing. Like, that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? America was built on stuff like this. So, I get it, what Trump is doing. He's trying to make the world a better place. Some people say he's trying to wipe out the middle class, just rich and poor. I don't really get into all the propagandas, and all this stuff. I don't really know. I just sit back and pray to God and just hopefully things gonna be all right, man. I just want people to be able to feed themselves. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, whatever you is. I want people to be able to feed themselves, man. And these elderly people to get their benefits, continue to get their health care plans, and to be able to do what they're doing, because it's hard times out here right now. Now, what I did see from one of the lady YouTubers I was watching yesterday, shout out to her, I forgot her channel, but she had posted a link about they were supposed to be giving out $500 cash to the people in need of the benefits or whatever. But I had looked up the link, did a little research, and it's only for service workers. So I guess like restaurant people, construction workers, and firefighters and stuff I was seeing, but it doesn't really apply to the people who just depended on Link, who didn't have nothing. You get what I'm saying? People on Section 8 with no jobs and depended on Link. You get what I'm saying? I didn't really see no section for that, or maybe I didn't fill it out right or misread it wrong. I don't know what it was, but I didn't see nothing for people who was just totally relying on Link, you know what I mean? Or SNAP benefits, whatever you choose to call it, EBT, whatever. But I didn't see nothing for that. So maybe I wasn't reading it right or misread or anything. But there is I think it's called service worker emergency funds. So if you are a service worker, you can go and fill out that, and hopefully you get applied. You get approved and you get the $500 emergency funds. You can spend it on whatever food, essentials for your house, rent, whatever you need to help on. Just go and apply if you're a service worker, and hopefully you get approved for that $500, because I know it can help a lot of people in this time of need. So yeah, man, it's just a lot of stuff, man. The world needs to really just pray, stick together, because we're going through crazy times. We never thought we'd see, breaking news, SNAP delayed for millions of America, canceled. Like Thanksgiving, like this is a main holiday where people try to feed, get turkeys, hams, and stuff is expensive, especially the rate how fast food is rising. Eggs at one point was $9. You get what I'm saying? So come on, man. Like, people need this though. I get it. You know what I'm saying? The world, and you got a lot of people that's misusing the system. But don't punish the people who really need the system for the people who misusing the system, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. But I just wanted to come on here and say that, man, and just give a message like, you know, we in trying times, man. You know, you got to really be smart with your money, make smart decisions. I hear crypto is the next best thing, you know what I'm saying? So I downloaded a crypto wallet. I'm trying to get into it, learning more about it. So yeah, man, you know, just be mindful, have a good heart, you know what I'm saying? If you can help somebody, help them. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting together a food drive. I'm gonna give out food to the homeless the week of Thanksgiving. Me and my group chat, Top Tier. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do the little bit I can, man. And I encourage people to be kind, you know what I'm saying? Help people out. You know what I'm saying? And don't be wasting food. Be smart with your money. And if you can look up food banks and do what you gotta do to survive, because times is finna get real and you gotta be smart out here. And with that being said, y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe, notification bell. Until the next one, Top Tier Gang, I love y'all, man. Let's just keep going up to the top, man, and keep trying to be great and successful and looking out for one another. And prayer is key, man, because, you know, as you can see, man, it's right here. No SNAP in November. Cancel. That means people on Section 8 is not getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? The health care could be soon cut off. So if you're still on health care, you need to go get your checkup, get your medicine, do everything you do, because who knows what the future holds. The near future, it could be nothing. You get what I'm saying? It could just be rich, poor, no middle class. That's what they say Trump trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And hustlers, one thing I can say, people in the streets and hustlers is not really affected by this. You know what I'm saying? Because we going to do what we got to do regardless. You know what I'm saying? A hustler ain't dependent on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't let nobody feed you or tell you when you can eat, you eat. You know what I'm saying? So people like that going to be good regardless. But it's the people that, you know what I'm saying? The honest people, the retirees that was dependent on this. You know, you got people that was in the army that depended on SNAP and healthcare benefits, retired veterans. You got all type of people, you know what I'm saying? You got homeless people, you got people that need extra assistance, not making enough money on their jobs. They just barely getting by because times is hard. Either you got to pick and choose. You're going to pay rent or you're going to put food on your table. And you got SNAP benefits to help people, you know what I'm saying, to put food on their table and pay their rent. So man, I just pray, man. I just pray, man. They talking about that purge stuff. You never know. People might be purging because if you can't eat, what are you gonna do? You gotta eat. But I just pray they fix this, whatever they're going through, this government shutdown. If that's the cause, man, they say they got contingency funds. You know what I'm saying? But they say even if they do release the contingency funds for the month of November, it's still only enough, the emergency funds, to feed. Well, the fund only half of it, so if you do get something, it's only gonna be half of what you used to getting. So if you was getting 300, you getting 150 this month. You know what I'm saying? If they do decide to do that. So let's just see, man. Hands up with a prayer. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Until the next one, Top Tier Gang, let's keep going. Peace, I love y'all.